TJ, it looked like the defense really adjusted well in the second half. Can you talk about what happened there and why you guys got so much more pressure that second half?
We know they weren't really doing anything to beat us for real, and it just was going to take 100% focus from everybody, and that's what we did.
No.
Now it seems like you guys got down to the red zone, down towards the goal line a lot, but had some trouble punching the ball in. What went wrong in that regard?
It's hard to put like a finger on it right now, but yeah, definitely have to score in those situations. Have to reward the defense for the stops that they got.
Second row left, Tony.
Max, TJ as well, but maybe first for Max. As a captain of this team, I imagine you probably did not imagine being 5-5 again after the last 3 years you had. What's going through your mind right now?
All about just finding a new message, a new way to. There's already so much buy-in from this team. It's just finding a new message, a new way. Just find a way to get even more out of everybody. Find a new way to achieve the level that we know we can.
And I asked Sharon earlier. He said he doesn't want the standard to fall off, right? He was saying we have to go back to the CFT and do all these things because this is Michigan. Was that a fair expectation for this team? And if so, I guess who's coming up short? Why is this team 5-5?
Yeah, that's the goal is that standard of Michigan to play at that level. No one person, no one group, no one side of the ball. It's all such a close-knit team, and it's about finding a way that we can all put our best on the field, put our best on tape every day. So there's no one group. There's nothing we can put a finger on about finding what we can do better.
TJ, your thoughts on that? And not trying to blame each other, but just to
No, yeah, none of that. But I think it's just a good life lesson that life hits you, and life's not always sunshine and rainbows. So some guys can take with them and learn how to prevent it.
First row left.
Indiana had scored at least 31 in every game, and you guys held them to 20. What did you see on film leading up to the game, and what happened today that you guys were successful as you were against them?
I mean, we didn't particularly think they were like, crazy on offense. They did good things and they played together good as a group. And we knew we had to be a tight-knit group as well to play together and do well against them.
Time for a few more for these guys. If we have additional questions, back row, Charlie, and then Aaron.
TJ, a couple times this year for the defense, it's been a struggle to have put two halves together, and today that was kind of another issue where first half there was some struggle, second half you guys really kind of tempered them down. Why do you think connecting two halves has been hard for you guys this year?
I mean, first thing that comes to mind is just a lot of new guys on the field, whether it's playing or playing together. So, I mean, I think guys are just figuring out how locked in you got to be at all points of the game, leading up to the game, weeks before the game. So, like I said, it's a lesson that our young guys can learn from, everybody can learn from, for real.
Actually, the defense played as well as they did the second half. As an offensive player, is it frustrating that you guys are able to hold up your own play?
Yeah, definitely. You always want to reward the efforts that they're putting out there. They bring so much juice, energy, and big-time stops. So you always want to give, no matter what it be, special teams, you want to give everyone the best that you can for the other side of the ball.
Second row left, Austin.
TJ, the feeling coming away from this game, do you take some solace in how the defense played in the second half, or in a way is it more frustrating to be that close and not to win the game?
An opportunity to play defense is an opportunity. That's how I see it. So we always gonna answer the bell and try to put our best foot forward, no matter what the situation is.
So a few more for these guys. Front row right, Angelique.
TJ, you got to work a couple times. Did you think he was getting a little rattled in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, no quarterback particularly likes being touched, so definitely bothered him. I seen him wince a couple times, but yeah, definitely did.
And Max, you got by now in 2 games. 1 game, you need 1 to become bowl eligible. I mean, what's the message to the team?
Something you have to kind of really craft. Words are extremely powerful in situations like this. You got to find the best message, best way to reach the team. But I've never seen anything from a leadership perspective of backing down or any of like the negative things that you'd think with the record being what it is. So it's about finding a new approach and a new way to get the best out of each other.
Second row left, Tony.
Who do you credit for keeping this together? It could have fallen apart by now.
Yeah, it's incredibly impressive the way it's stayed together. It's the culture that's been built here. There's been so many names that you could list. A lot of names that have never hit the field, like stuff like that. That's what's built the blueprint of what Michigan's about, and that's what a credit to how strong it holds, no matter the adversity that it faces.
Anything more for these gentlemen? Angelique?
TJ, Hillman has had a couple big hits on first
Yeah.
half, but is he like that?
He's like that. Like you guys have not even seen the close to the best of Brandon Hillman. He's gonna be a star, for sure.
Okay, thanks everyone for your time, we appreciate it.
Appreciate it.